Hey everybody. Alright, let's get into this reading. So this is the Lunar Eclipse reading happening on July 16th in Capricorn. And we are just going to dive right into it. So if you haven't watched the last few readings, if you happen to have missed the solar eclipse reading, I would definitely... sorry, just trying to get... There we go. Watch that. Watch the Mercury retrograde reading. Watch the Chiron retrograde reading. All of that is just going to come into culmination with this. And this is the lunar eclipse. So, which is in conjunction with the full moon. So there's a lot of energy that's going to be, swirling on around. So it's going to be really intense. Alright. This is a partial solar eclipse, and it's happening with Pluto. Due to this, it brings compulsive behavior, so be aware for that, and intense emotions. A few days before and a few days after the eclipse, you can feel the energy definitely stirring. It brings the potential for a personal crisis. What do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is revealing deeply buried memories, psychological trauma, all of that being brought forward. Power struggles, abuse of power, manipulation, jealousy, lies, all of that is possible to be revealed during this time. Dark secrets can also be exposed, and that's due to the eclipse, which is forming a square with Eris, which is one of the asteroids out there. And Eris represents the female warrior archetype and strengthens the feminist cause. At a personal level, it's calling out sexual abuse, misogyny, to result in more criminal cases. At social and cultural level, the attack on the patriarchal authority will intensify. And this is all because it's happening in Capricorn, and right now Capricorn's opposed to Cancer, so it's like, they're twisting on each other. Other aspects will widen the gap between men and women, unfortunately. And I just think it's eye-opening for that. And it needs to call us to join forces instead of separating. And there is hope that, though, empathy and understanding will lead to lasting changes for strife and discord, which, like I just said, we really, really need that. So, and this should result in higher ethical and moral standards, especially regarding the treatment of women in the workplace, but also in domestic environments as well. And due to fixed dark conjunctions with the Sun, Venus, and Saturn, this highlights the unrequited love associated with sexual misconduct, wicked behaviors like brutality, rape, violence, and cruelty. Like I said, this is an intense lunar eclipse. It's happening in Capricorn and it's opposing Cancer. We're really pulling on these emotions and this, the Cancer, empathy, and Capricorn's, structure, the patriarch. This is, what it is. And on that note, the attack of the patriarchal authority was on a lot of masculine pride being lost. And I think that's a good thing. Honestly, I feel like us men sometimes take our pride a little too much, and for some of us, we don't think about the other side. The vice versa is true as well, but I think more so men than otherwise. Excuse me. This results also scandal through intrigue and the resulting public disgrace and destruction of reputations. And these reputations will suffer through wrongful accusations. So there's a lot going on there. This is from astrologyking, by the way.com that I got this information from. So thank you for that. It's going to be a interesting lunar eclipse for sure. Now, this also officially, though, sits in the next 6-month cycle, right? So, that being said, already the cards want to talk. And here we are. Right? Cancer opposing Capricorn, like I said. So we have Queen of Cups and King of Pentacles. The two opposing forces. Matriarch, patriarch, mother, dad. Cardinal water and cardinal earth. The emotions are pushing. Right? It's pushing things out of us. This is the like last wave. And as a result, we overcome things that happened in our childhood. Like I was saying, so 7 of Wands, 6 of Cups. If there's been some nostalgic things you've been holding on to for a while, those things end up coming out of the blue. And, you know, you're all of a sudden ready to talk about them. However, once you're done talking about them, you might feel emotionally drained and want some rest. That's really key because, like I said, the moon is going to pull. This is also a really good time to manifest that energy and think about what do we want out of this, you know, what do we want? What are we overcoming, right? Wounds that we've held onto for so long. You know, is it stability that we're after? Because this will give us stability, believe it or not. And, you know, if I keep going bottom of the deck after that, if you're debating between between 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands, I think the answer is pretty clear here about which one you should take. Do you want to stay stuck here or do you want to move past it and go here? The answer is in front of you. And it has been this entire time. Okay. So, that being said, you know, there's a lot here already. And yeah, once this is done, it ends up becoming about me. And that's, you know, like I said, that's why I said watch the Chiron retrograde reading. That's exactly what this is about. It's all about me. What do I want? What do I need to put forward? What do I need to do? You know, we know who we are. We know where we're going. But right now, where are we? And that's what the Nine of Pentacles is really saying too. It's talking about self-worth. If you're dealing with a Virgo, there might be some secrets that they've been holding on to that are really coming out pretty quickly around this time. And the Virgos have been going through some stuff. So if they've been holding some secrets, yeah, or they've been doing you dirty, that will get revealed really quickly. And the moon in reverse. All right, interesting. Here comes Neptune. If you feel like you're already here and you're like, I don't need to worry about this. I don't know what you're talking about. And you're feeling like this. The moon comes in. Neptune also comes in and is like, let me show you where you're wrong. And it will literally strip away this reality, which is basically one big fantasy, and it will force you to leave behind old wounds, and it's going to, it will hit you hard. I already know people that are feeling it big time. They're having nightmares every night because they think, you know, they got it all figured out. No, barely figured out. This isn't playing any games, but what it gives you a chance to is it gives you an opportunity to fix things, to be on your throne, to start again, to give you new abundance, right? It continues to give you new love, new abundance, all the things. I mean, literally all the things. We're going to take all this stuff. So, and you notice there's a lot of earth and there's a lot of water in this reading. That's all it's been. It's earth and water. Not a coincidence. There's a lot here to see and there's a lot to play with. There's a lot of seeds that need to be planted, right? The next 6 months are at stake. End the year off on a good note. Think about where you want to go. Where are you moving to next? 3 of Wands. And when you plant those seeds, think about that. Where am I going next? The opportunity with the Ace of Wands will only come in once you have let go of whatever the Six of Cups energy is. And the camera's gonna freeze. I am sorry, guys. We'll have to do a part 2. Bear with me.